Are we live? Can you hear me? Let me do that real quick. Give me just a second, guys. Let me see if we're live. I think we are live. Nice. Oh, hey, and I just need to do this real quick. Let's just slide this over a little bit. Hell yeah. All right, cool. And then turn the camera on. How do we look? Oh, hey, I should do this. Hit the blinding light. Oh. There we go. Okay, I think we're good now. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Bread's Bakery. See, normally I would cut that out, but I'm live, so we're fucked. That's in the recording. Welcome to Bread's Bakery Broadcast, episode 43. I'm still terrible at doing these intros, apparently. I guess some things never change. If you keep seeing me look over this way, I have my tablet over here so I can watch chat. Good to see everybody. It's a weird time for an episode. We're doing it live, and it's a Friday night. If you're seeing this on YouTube, it was live on Twitch. I usually post my Twitch in the description, so if you want to check that out sometime, you can. Fun fact, I'm 2 followers away from reaching 100 on my Twitch, so it'd be kind of cool if I can hit 100. I'm not saying that's going to happen today, but it'd be kind of cool. But anyway, that's beside the point. Good to have everybody. I got some people here. It's just me, and I'm deafened right now, but just me right now, and we'll get some people to talk to in just a second. Yeah. I had some issues trying to record yesterday. It took a while for me to even, we didn't have any guests, and then I had multiple technical issues, and eventually I just gave up and said, screw it. We'll try again tomorrow. So here we are. We have a lot of news. I want to get that out as quickly as possible and in video format. I guess the stream is helpful because if you have any questions about it, you can hit me up in chat, and I can try and answer them. So yeah. Okay, let me go ahead and I will undeafen now, and we'll say hi to the guests.
Sort of thing.
Hey, I'm back. Welcome back. Hello.
Welcome back.
How's everybody doing?
Hello.
Good.
Sorry, I got Bizor here right now.
Yeah.
And
Hello.
I've got Pato joining us.
Hello.
And then I have Soul here. How you doing, Soul?
Yeah. Oh, doing fine.
Sleepy?
And you? I mean, it's midnight, bro.
No, I understand. It is late. Time zones be time zoning.
Yeah.
I'm doing
on my phone.
pretty good now, thankfully. Everything is
That's
working
good.
properly, so that's fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah, so episode 43, we've reached the final week of the season, and there's some stuff that can happen. Not much, mind you, but some. Oh, hang on. I heard that. Where is it? Let me in. Oh, shit. Am I even in the game? Oh, hang on. Yay, I'm in the practice lobby. Let's go. Let me swap cars. We'll do a little bit of practice while we're doing this episode, but I'm going to get some important stuff out of the way first. So,
Yeah.
let me just hop right into some news to get that done off rip here. So, first off, we have here's the rundown for the episode. Do a little small talk. There's gonna be small talk the entire episode. I don't even know why I bother putting it on here. Then we have week 14 news, finale format news, and stuff like that. Then we'll recap week 12 and 13. I'll try and do it quick. We'll try and recap the entire. I'll watch one POV for each race, and we'll just run through it.
Recap.
Try and get the recaps done pretty quick. Then we will look at the points, talk about point scenarios, who's clinched what, and then we'll preview Acceleron Week 14 and Street 14, and then call it an episode. Maybe we'll work some practice runs in at some point.
That's good.
All right, here we go. First things first. Let me check some stuff. Okay. News. So the first thing, this was posted about in the Discord. Oh, I gotta move my face. Hang on. Where's the best place for my face to go? Probably down, I guess. Scene editor. This corner. There. Am I out of the way? Yeah, good enough. Okay. So first is Acceleron Week 14. The track is no longer on HQ 430. It's on HQ 430. Or HQ 430. Whatever. It's HQ 430 is basically, it's an updated version. It's more optimized for the league, right? That's like the idea.
That's right, yeah.
I'll take a moment now. We'll do a lap of it. Why not, right? Give people a little time if they want to hop in and see what the finale is going to be all about. We'll talk about that next.
If it's not antiques, then I'm going to be really disappointed.
I just looked at the finale 1 and 2 room. Wasn't it like first half, second half? But I see it's mixed numbers and...
I went to staff and some changes were made. So it is not the format that I had originally proposed. There were some concerns about fairness of it, so we settled on something else. And I'll dive right into that here in a second. I think what we settled on is fair for everybody. I think it's pretty reasonable.
So are the first half of Invite people, are they not going to race each other? No. And then the second half race?
No, they will not. I'll break it down here after we finish. After I'm done crashing into barriers.
Because that first half
is brutal. Yeah.
That's like a lot. Yeah, that's fairly brutal. Like.
Yeah. I was thinking that too. I was like, that was the thing, right? When we were coming up with a format, I was like, it'd be really unfair to pit the first half against other first half drivers and then have the second half drivers be against each other. I was like, because you run the risk of some very, very good drivers from the first half of the season missing the grand finale altogether.
That's the prestige. That's
the
prestige.
I mean, they're gonna be beefy lobbies no matter what, but you know.
Okay.
But yeah, well, I'll explain here in just a sec.
From what I saw, it was odd numbers and even numbers.
Yeah.
The lobbies aren't just,
Yeah, the lobbies will be stacked all the way through. So I'll kind of, I guess I'll start talking about it since it was up on screen there. So the finale is going to be 2 rounds. We're going to have a qualifier round because we have more than 10 people and only 10 drivers can be in, like, the finale, like the final finale, you know, because that's the max we've got. So we got to work our way down from 14 drivers to 10. So we're going to split the lobbies in 2, and it'll be split by odds and evens, like week number, based on when you got your finale. So if you earned your finale week 1, you'll be in lobby 1 with the other odd week invite earners. That's a strange sentence, but... So, like, Dasher got his week 1, so he'll be in that lobby. And then, oh, wow, that's unfortunate. What a crash. And then, oh no, I suck right now, holy crap. My car feels really stiff on this track. I don't know why. There's some parts where it just feels like an absolute brick. I've been running my higher handling setup recently, so I'm just not used to it.
I mean, there's plenty boost pickups. Maybe green drift might be the way for Swifts. I'm not sure.
Ah, shit! I crashed again. It might be. I don't know. I think it's doable with the blue drift. You just gotta not suck like I am.
The only really like benefit from green drift is like the spiral section at the start, I think.
Yeah. I think so. Oh my goodness, bro! I'm sucking so hard. This might be the worst run I've ever done on this track. It's crazy. It's the beginning of this fucking live stream
on the Aces track.
Oh dear. I'll have some time to practice. I'll figure it out.
The silence is deafening.
Absolutely. It sure is.
They keep missing the pads on the blue turn.
Oh, come on. Hey, you're on the blue turn? Bro, I'm in Narnia right now. So are we supposed to even hit those? They're so far out there, I guess.
Visor does. That's all I know.
Gotcha. Okay. Well, I mean, if he's doing it, then I imagine it's the way.
It's a bit fiddly. But you definitely you get enough boost to just clear through the finish line.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I think it's going to be worth the risk. You could fly off that edge.
Especially if you're, I guess, if you're in the lead, it's probably more worth it too. If you're in like a draft terrain, maybe not. Might be able to cut it.
I think, to be honest, I think the Swifts would be able to cut it regardless. Oh
so.
No, that's alright.
So, who's racing this week for you guys?
Oh, well, I'll talk about it here in a little bit. Yeah, I'm trying not to get too ahead of myself. Let me finish this run and I'll lock back in. I just figured it was a good time to do a practice run so we can show off the track. There's really not too many changes, right? I mean, there was one section where like barriers were added to make the jump cleaner, like less likely to clip stuff.
Yeah, it's more like the interactional stuff was moved around. Like the track layout is completely the same.
Gotcha.
But, I started doing some runs of the track and just grinding it out. I didn't want people to die to stupid stuff, and some of the placements were just felt off. So it's just a case of moving some of the boost strips and boost pads around,
cleaning it up to make it more league friendly, essentially.
Yeah, that's it.
By the way, it looks like Smashed Apple would like to join.
But yeah, they two boost pads at the end, they have always been there.
Yes, they have. I clearly remember them, and I have always been split on whether or not they're worth it. Always. I don't know why. I've just always been kind of split on like if it's worth it to go hit them.
It'll come down. It might not matter, but it might make the difference. You never know.
There we go.
Do a new chair as soon as possible.
Okay. So yeah, let me. And Fidestic's here. Nice.
All right. Do I need to back up for somebody? Did you say?
Yeah, Smash Apple would like to join. Okay, so so there will be 2 qualifier lobbies. They'll be split up by the week that the invite was earned. So lobby 1 will have the finale invite earners from weeks 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, 11, and 13. Lobby 2 will have the finale invite earners from weeks 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, and 14. The top 5 from each qualifier will move into the grand final, so to speak. We'll get past the elimination round. That'll give us our 10-player lobby. If we have drivers who drop out, we may adjust the who's in which lobby. And if enough people drop out where we don't have to do a qualifier for whatever reason, I hope we don't have to do that. I would love for everybody to race if they have a finale invite. But if for whatever reason we have people who have to drop out, then if we have enough if we have 10 people, there's no point in eliminating anybody. You know what I mean? So, but yeah, the qualifiers will be, used if needed to work our way down from 14 or 13 or however many to 10 drivers. And then the Street and Acceleron qualifiers will be on the same track. So Street and Acceleron will run the same qualifier track. They share the qualifier. It will be one race on that track, and that's it. So obviously this means track validation is going to do the best they can. We're going to do the best we can to pick tracks that are balanced for as many car types as possible. We're going to do the best we can. But we figure less tracks is probably the way to go to try and help ease burnout. As fun as it was to do like Grand Prix stuff, it became kind of clear that people were like, it's a lot to grind 4 tracks per finale. And then when you have like, if you're in Street and Acceleron, then that gets even messier. That's like 8 tracks, and that is an awful lot. So we're trying to cut back on that a little bit.
I prefer that.
Yeah,
definitely.
I think a lot of people do, which is why we're going that way. So where the difference is the Street and Acceleron Grand Final tracks will be on separate tracks. So Street will have its own like Grand Final track. Acceleron will have its own Grand Final track, but they will share a qualifier track. So at most, between both leagues, you'll need to know 3 tracks. If you're in both, as opposed to 6 or 8. It's a lot better for people who have lives. and way easier on people's time. The other thing to be aware of is we want the qualifier and the grand finale rounds to be on the same day. So if, when we go to do the finale, we will start with 14 drivers and we will end with like an overall champion for that league. This just helps with scheduling. We get everybody together one time and we do it all in one shot. So I don't know how the timing will work just yet, but it may be like normal race time, the qualifier runs, and then either we can immediately run the grand finale right after that, or maybe we give everybody 30 minutes or something, and then we run the grand final shortly after it. That way it's done in one day, in one shot, and it's not, it makes it so we don't have to get together multiple times. We can get one finale done in one shot. I feel like it would be tougher to have the qualifier one weekend and then the grand finale the following weekend. I think it's just simplest for everybody if it just gets done in one fell swoop, just right away, all the way through. And then that will be the same for Street and Acceleron. The one thing is we want Street and Acceleron to be on separate days, because it would suck to have to do both of them on the same day. If it has to happen that way, then it will. But we're going to try to not do that. For scheduling, we're wanting to have one of the finales on the weekend of May 30th and the other one on the weekend of June 6th at normal race time, if possible. It gives everybody who may be in a finale 3 weeks to maybe plan. Hopefully there aren't any major conflicts with that. We'll do the best we can to work around anything that may come up. But we want to try and hit those 2 weekends, get the finales done on the weekend of the 30th and the weekend of June 6th. Try and have all the finales done by then. That's the hope. But we'll wiggle a little bit if we have to try and accommodate for everybody we can. And then, yeah, last thing is track validation is going to work as hard as we can to try and select tracks that are balanced for all classes. We, obviously, when we're going back to, like, one track, one race formats, we need to try and have a track that will be good for as many classes, or at least reasonable for as many classes as possible. I feel like we've had tracks this season where we've accomplished that, where you've had Rockets balanced and Swifts and Drifters all up there together. So I don't think it's like a super tall task, but we're going to do the best we can to keep it fair for everybody. Any questions?
None.
None?
Yeah, all sounds good.
Cool. So that's the finale. Chats will come together to talk about scheduling and stuff as soon as possible. I imagine after this weekend's races at the absolute latest. And yeah. Also, I'm not sure. We may. I mean, right now we are missing an invite in Acceleron, I think, for week
I have
13?
a suggestion.
Yeah.
If somebody gets an invite on Sunday for Acceleron, then you should just pass in the spare invite them to Pato. I think he would have got it. Like
Pato would have had the pass down week 13.
Yes.
Yeah.
So if somebody else gets an invite this weekend, you should just pass it down so that it is 14 invites.
Yeah, so I have to talk with staff about that, but I think it would be really fun to find a way to give 14 drivers in each finale. Even if it means passing down. Whether or not we decide to pass down the week 13 invite to Pato, or just have 2 invites go week 14, I don't know. We would have to talk about that, but I think that would be the fun way to go. Be like, no matter what, all 14 invites across both leagues will be filled. So, come out and race. I think that would be proper fun.
Yep.
Okay. And then yeah, so stand by for that. I'll have to talk with staff as soon as possible. I really do want to spread the love around, so if we can make that happen, I would like to do that. So yeah. So here's the schedule again. That's kind of all the major news. Now we'll get started on the recap. We have missed 2 weeks of racing as I was not feeling very well last week and had to skip an episode. So since we last talked, Victory Lap and Siren Charms were raced in Acceleron, and then Bice Paradise and Launch Test were raced in Street. And we'll do a POV from each of those, and then we'll talk about other fun shit. So yeah, hang on. Let me find a POV. Should we do Street first, or should we do Acceleron first? Actually, I think
Street.
Let's do Street. Let's do Street. Whose POV do we want for Street?
What track is it? Sorry.
It's Bice Paradise. Bice Paradise.
I got the invite. I think everybody was quite spread out in that race.
I think let's do Pato's POV. We'll do the Pato POV.
But yeah, Battle's POV's funny. It's been edited and that.
Yeah. We'll go ahead and I'll mute it. Yeah. So, this is a practice crash. A beautiful practice crash. It shows the clip where he had crashed off of you and they got stuck to the wall. Just kind of hilarious. Oh boy, I forgot about the fireworks. Drive, car, drive. Oh no, it's gonna respawn me at the start line, isn't it? Oh, okay, cool, it didn't.
The race is way to end.
Okay, cool. Anyway. Okay. Unfortunate start to the race, but Dan spins him around and gets him going the right direction.
Because this race came down to Pato, Alyssa, and Dan for the. It was either one of the three who were getting the invite.
Yeah, or I think was Psycho in this lobby as well?
Possibly from the practice runs though. It was they three gunning for it.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. So, oh yeah, Psycho was in the lobby. So right now, where we're at right now is Psycho is 4th, and then Alyssa and Pato are in 5th. I find it very fitting that Psycho is in like a Joker themed Corvette. Considering we just kind of, until last week, we just kind of let him use whatever car he wanted. It's so fitting.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to spoil the watch the next Street League race. Because up until now there was no consequences of him using any car he wanted.
Yep.
I think some people got disconnected.
Ooh, we got ourselves a really nice battle up at the front. I watched this POV, but it's been a minute. So, Fidestic, Bizor, and Nazarex are all up here. Wasn't, Buckscorp also in this lobby? I think he was. So I like Pato's POV right now as we get to watch the top 3 up ahead. Panda, that's unhinged, really. Everything pretty steady right now. I mean, Pato's just hanging out in 4th. It looks like Fidestic is falling behind a little bit. Not by a lot. I think he still has the slipstream between. Oh yeah. The you three are all still like together. It looked like it was maybe a bit of a gap, but after looking a little closer, no, they're pretty close still.
Yeah, the top 3 were quite together most of the race. It was such a shame because I'm pretty sure in the practice Alyssa was doing great, and in the last practice run, I'm pretty sure she would have got the invite if it was the real race.
Mm-hmm. It's been like Alyssa's entire season. It feels like she gets it down in practice in street, and then yeah.
The track that I made, I think it was week 4, the Baker verse or something.
Baker verse.
She came first in one of the races.
Oh, that's right. That's right.
Yeah.
I remember that race because that was the one where I just kind of flew away out of nowhere.
Oh, man, that crash. I after looking at it again, I think as you went off that ramp, you clipped the car in front of you.
I think so, yes.
Something like that.
Yeah, I clipped the ramp and a car in front of me, and it popped me up in the air. And I managed to kind of recover it a little bit, but it's very wild to watch.
Yeah, here you survived, so yeah, you definitely recovered it.
Yeah, I was hoping I felt pretty good about maybe having a chance to win that one, and obviously I didn't because of that crash. But
the thumbnail for your YouTube video as well was
that crash. That's right, it was. That's right.
Yeah, I remember that.
That's right. YouTube was like, "Hey, I know what part of the video to highlight when you post this." Yep, I remember. That is pretty hilarious. Sorry, let me drive my car away so we don't have to listen to fireworks going off. Ah! Nope. Back. There we go. Pato has the scare of a lifetime right there. My goodness. He boosts, he gets down, hits the edge of the ramp, flies through the air, it almost goes over the wall, and then he catches it.
I just remembered the little bit at the end of this video. I'm assuming Pato's laptop died.
I'm
saying that it was on the battery.
Yeah, I think it
He's
did.
no-
He
no longer
went
here.
kaput, unfortunately. Coming up on the end, it looks like everything's pretty well settled between even the top three. Can't tell. If I recall correctly, there's a pass late towards the in the back half of the field, but right now everybody's just hanging out.
The practice runs were fairly close, like in the middle, like Dan, Alyssa, and Pato all had really close races, and then in the actual race, there was just kind of spaces in between them.
Mm-hmm. Oh my goodness! Yeah, he almost went off that corner. He almost blew it. A nice little trick. And there's the end.
To the end. Yeah, but we'll keep watching, so. I've just went off the track.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Psycho just obliterates him. I forgot about that. A true work of art.
At the end,
I know, it's so good.
But it's good. Oh, man.
Man, the number of times I've had something go wrong with my recordings and I've missed out on some of the fun shit that's happened in practice happens far too often. Alright, so with that, we have the results from Street League that week. Let me go to it. Went too far back. So, the results were... Oh my goodness. The results were... Oh, no! Why can I hear myself? What the fuck? Oh, no! Why can I hear... Mute, son of a bitch. Why did that mute? Why did that tab unmute? Oh, God. That's terrible. I'm sorry, everybody. So, Bizor won. Nazarax was second. Fidestic was third. Pato was fourth and earns the invite. And Bucks Corp was fifth. That is a Aerial Aces podium sweep. And 4 out of the top 5 right there. So, that's awesome. And yeah, so Pato gets that invite. Which means it's now time to do the next Street League race. We'll do week 13s. That is... what's it called? What's that track called?
Launch test.
Yep, that's right. Launch test. That's the one. Wait a minute. Hold up. Was there not a single launch test POV uploaded?
Well, if you hang on a second...
I have mine. I just gotta go find it.
Well, Psycho does upload to his YouTube, but he doesn't actually post it in POV. Because I watched his race, and it was quite good. But yeah, you're probably with Paul in your POV. Like his kind of solo driving sort of thing.
Right. What was last week? So it was May 3rd? Right? May 3rd. Where do I have a recording from May 3rd? I have a feeling... Oh, there it is. I have not posted this to YouTube yet. I've been meaning to, but I haven't done it yet.
I've got Psycho's YouTube if you want to watch his.
So if I recall correctly, there's really not much to see from mine, so I'll watch his if you can send me that link real quick.
If I remember correctly, there is a battle between him and Alyssa.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Send that to me real quick so I can check that out.
I have put it in the Aces chat. Just put it in the normal chat.
Gotcha.
Text for voice.
Oh, wow. What the hell? All right.
Yeah, it
Here
came
it
up.
is.
I don't know why, but it came up on my
Oh, wait a minute.
YouTube feed. Like,
Hold up.
maybe you would like to watch this.
Wait a second. I think he might have the wrong race. Because this one is lacking Shuby.
Was Shuby in launch test?
Yeah. So we had a technical issue and we're like, screw it, there's only 5 of us. So we waited a while before actually running it. Yeah, this video he posted was him winning one of the practice races. In the wrong car.
Oh. Oh no.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's okay. That's okay. Alright, we'll pull up mine. So
I thought that was the race.
Nope, not quite. So yeah, it was Alyssa, Shuby, Gore, Pato, Psycho, and myself. So just the 6 of us. But we had a great time, per usual. 4 people in this lobby were able to get a finale invite, so I've got to say, this jump tech is terrifying. I clipped the back of someone's car. I think it was the back of Alyssa's car. I thought I was going to die there on the first lap. Dying there is instant race over, so I was very scared. It just dawned on me that I sat next to a fan and made it sound like I was in a hurricane for the last 5 minutes. Get pranked, people watching this. You just had to listen to fan noise in the background from the game.
Well, speaking of getting pranked, I watched Psycho's video thinking that was the legit race.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah. This is the first time I'm seeing the street race from last week.
Yep. Yeah, so, you can see everybody's right there behind me. I'm just focused forward, though. You can see on the mini-map. There goes Alyssa. Alyssa was moving. Catch up to Pato. We touched just a little bit. A little scary. Touch Alyssa. I really don't like when I bump into Alyssa because bad things seem to happen every time. So I try to avoid doing it whenever I can. I see them all clustering up, so I'm I'll just be patient for a sec. And then, yeah, they all go off all over the place. I think it was Gore who crashed off the left side of the track. Well, it might have been Alyssa, I don't remember. Nope, I think it was Gore. R.I.P. Gore. Oh my goodness, I forgot about this. I wasn't sure if this little block would move if I hit it. It's sitting right here. And I'm so glad that I turned last second because I would have just blasted this thing at 1,000,000 miles an hour. And then when I hit it with the side of my car, I realized, oh, that thing doesn't move. It's just a brick, a tiny little brick. It would have killed me right in front of the finish line.
I don't think it's solid. But yeah, that could proper ruin your race if you collided with that.
The way I bounced off of it, it felt like it was completely solid. At least I thought it was. It convinced me the way the physics worked.
Yeah, I can't even remember seeing it there before. Good seeing Gore back on the track.
Oh, yeah. I was so happy to see. I love seeing Gore out racing again. There were some struggles trying to get him in the lobby because his PC was, or his Xbox was being silly, but yeah. Sorry, I'm doing something on my phone really, really quick. I apologize for looking down on my phone into the race. Right, so right now, at this point, I'm kind of ahead. And there's not a whole lot to see the rest of the POV because I just kind of stay up here. And I was kind of hoping we'd have another POV to look at because I knew I recorded this one successfully for once, which is nice. But it's not the most exciting POV to watch on the second and third lap.
Yeah, but it is more of what I would expect.
Right.
Rather than the video I watched.
Right. At least it's the actual race.
Yeah, I was actually quite surprised. It was like, God, I wonder what happened to everybody else.
Yep. I think in that particular practice run, I died a couple times in this loop because that jump tech is truly horrifying. It scares me. Oh my goodness. I'm trying to do something real quick.
This is a TRD track.
Yes, this is a TRD track. Yep, it is, and it's a good one. It was kind of like a late addition to the street schedule, and with some of those late additions, we were very much like, what's the worst that could happen? And I think the jump check in the loop was maybe not the best idea, but it wasn't really a problem. I don't think. I think there was a death. I think Shuby died there, but it wasn't. It wasn't worse.
There's
at
always
least
going to be a death when there's always going to be a death when there's tech involved.
Exactly. Like it's kind of like unavoidable. It's like one death. Like yeah, it happens. I'm glad it wasn't like a million. That would have been unfortunate. Hello.
Hey.
How you doing?
Doing good.
We are talking about Street from the last couple weeks. We're doing last week's race right now.
Oh, sweet.
Yep, it just wrapped up. So, yeah, that is the finishing order. And holy moly, congrats to Alyssa. Second place.
Honestly.
That is a finale invite.
That is very good.
Yes, she's been working at it.
Fantastic.
She's been working at it all season long. So I'm super pumped for her to get that. Very, very pumped. So big congrats to Alyssa and Pato who got Street League invites in weeks 12 and 13. Now we will pivot to Acceleron. All right, I was supposed to do this, but anyway, Acceleron up next. So week 12, we were on Victory Lap. That is a track by Swole. So this was a very. I was really having fun with this track. High handling, especially for the Swifts. But man, I was having a great time, and we are gonna watch my POV for this one as well. I had a great place to enjoy this race. This was such a good race. So there's my.
I experienced some racing drones bad luck. It was only during the practice though. Like all of the boost pads stopped working.
Oh
and it
yeah.
never usually happens for me. I was just thinking because I'm subbing for racing drones.
That's right. So
this
yes,
this is what it feels like.
Bizor was subbing for Racing Drones, racing in the subcar Maelstrom. And then we had... Who were the... Dan was an invite hunter for this race. And then who was the other one? Nazarax was the other one. And so me and Swole were racing for Aces. But there were effectively 4 Aces drivers on the track. So that's exciting. Well, just one of them was, turned into a drone briefly. Yeah, so when I started practicing this track, I was a little nervous because I felt like I was off the pace. But I managed to, like, once I switched to the higher handling build, I started to find some lines I really liked. And I was moving pretty quick. Like, that first turn coming out of the vent, I was taking it way wider than everybody else, I felt like. Oh, that's so devastating. Who was that who went off? Was that...
Um,
Hang on, I want to see who this was. Is that... That's Alyssa. R.I.P.
yeah, it's
Alyssa.
a green car.
Yep,
Yeah.
it was Alyssa. R.I.P. And that happened a lot. I really whacked the wall pretty good right there.
I actually like when we get to the bottom of like the escalator bit, I can explain what happens here. I
Okay,
don't know
gotcha.
if you'll see it, maybe.
Yeah, I might. I love watching all four of them like flying around right in front of me. So I see you go wide. Ooh.
Yeah. So
Hold up.
at that corner, I think it is Affix and Frost. They both clip the wall
On the outside.
on the outside. Yeah.
I was wondering what happened to Apex. And then we're in for a fight now, bro. This is
Yeah.
so freaking
Like,
cinematic,
this
this battle right here, dude.
Yep. Like not even finished the first lap, and it's down to you four
It's
guys
us
just
four.
going for it.
Yeah, so it's
Yeah.
Soul, the lone Riptide, fighting three aces. Myself, Nazarax, and Swole racing his ass off on this track, by the way. So I started to just ignore those pads because I didn't like how upset they made my car coming across that transition. So when we actually got to race, I just said, screw it. I'll just drop back and take some slipstream instead of hitting those blue pads and then cutting across. It didn't feel worth it to have the car bounce around and maybe crash. So I just played it safe and said, nah. I think one of the things I love about this, though, is that, like, Soul was definitely, like, holding all three of us back pretty well. Like, he was leading good chunks of this. Nazarax is leading right now, but Soul really brought his A game. He always does, but
Yeah, I mean, it was you, Soul, and Apex. We were racing this the night before the race, and I'm not
Yeah.
sure if that was Soul time, like seeing the track. But yeah, he picks it up really quick.
oh yeah, he
Um,
adapts very quickly.
Yeah.
Is he still in the VC, or did he have to check out? I haven't heard him in a minute.
He is here, but he's at the barracks just now, so I don't know
Oh,
if he's
gotcha.
had to nip away to do something.
So I got that corner right and really liked the jump tech I had there. Now it says Bizor is leading, which is fun.
Oh yeah,
Leaderboard.
see what I actually like, because I was in fifth. My boost regen was actually okay. As soon as this happened, I started to fall short. I think it was
Yeah.
on like maybe this corner here. I didn't have the same amount of boost as what I did for laps 1 and 2.
Yep.
But I don't know if Frost and Apex crashed again afterwards, because I just had a solo race this whole race. As soon as you guys took off, it was just me racing on my own.
Yep. So now we're down to just 3. Like, Swole's behind just a little bit. It's just me, Nazarax, and Soul. And I got that corner perfect. I got the corkscrew just right, and I knew I had enough boost to finish it off. Man, what a race! Like, what an absolute dogfight. GG's to everybody involved with that. I had a lot of fun with that race. So I managed to get first, and then Nazarax got second, and that is good enough for Nazarax's finale invite. Soul was in third, and then my dog, what's up? What are you whining about? Soul was in third, and then it was Swole, and then Bizor. which means that in week 12, across both leagues, Aerial Aces drivers occupied 8 out of the top 10, top 5 spots, if that makes sense. Like, on Buy's Paradise and on Victory Lap, only 2 drivers that were not Aerial Aces were allowed in the top 5. Like, that is a great week for the for people representing the team. Although Bizor was again droned up for this race.
Yep, a racing ace.
Yes,
but
yeah.
See, the thing it is actually this race is quite cool because the invite hunters, like, you actually managed to get an invite out of that team that the staff created, and so the invite hunter role has been put to good use.
Yeah, and I'm really glad that we got some use. I'm glad that Nazarax was able to capitalize on this opportunity and get the invite. I think it's fantastic. Other positions were Frost for BSB was in 6th. Party Rocker also raced for BSB and was 10th. Alyssa was racing for Drones, finished 9th, and Aphex was 7th for Riptide. So then that is week 12. And let me do something real quick. Standings. Here they are. So at this point, Aerial Aces had a great week. BSB had not a great week. And so Aerial Aces was, at this point, well ahead. Enough ahead of BSB to, if we maintain the gap, we don't have anything to race for week 14. We would be locked at second. If I recall correctly, at this point, Riptide was essentially champions. I'm pretty sure they were champions at this point, or close to it. I do know for a fact that Racing Drones at this point, at the end of Victory Lap, were locked to 4th place. I'm pretty sure Riptide clinched, but it might have been made official in the following week. Right, let me double check my math real fast. It was 253 minus 228. Okay, no. So Riptide had not clinched yet. Because Aces scored enough points to technically keep the fight open. So, 1st, 2nd, and 3rd were still able to change spots at the end of Victory Lap. So, now we'll go check out last week's race, which was Siren Charms. This was the Riptide team track. It was made by Judge. And, this is good for a team trying to clinch their championship, to be on their home track. We'll do... Whose POV should we do? Should we do Patos, Fidestics, Corpseless, or Judge?
Well, I haven't actually watched... this is probably the one race I haven't caught up on. It's probably a really tight race between Judge and Corpseless. Fidestics race will probably, have Dasher involved in it.
Yep, I think we'll do Fidestics POV. All right, and we'll get to the start of the race. Oh, hang on, I have to go right here. Oh, back up.
I was practicing this track. When the track lineup came out. It's a really good track.
It is. It is really good.
There's a jump tech section, and I just couldn't figure it out. I remember racing Judge's Ghost and just disappeared after that section.
Yeah, I was struggling to figure it out too, but I was comfortable enough with it that I could race it if I needed to, and I was practicing because I was not sure if Foot was going to make it, but he did. So he raced this with no practice, like a legend.
drinking the night before.
Something like that. Oh, that's right. He was drinking the night before, so he was in no condition to practice. Shuby raced for drones. Dasher raced for BSB. Fidestic raced for aces. And then Dan raced for BSB? I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Corpseless and Judge raced for Riptide. Pato raced for racing drones. And then Psycho and Gore were racing as invite hunters. And again, we just kind of let Psycho race whatever. So that was kind of silly. But anyway.
Yeah, but Nissan Skyline, on you go, mate.
So I think he was in Night Shifter for this one.
Is this the yes.
This
Sorry,
is
so he was
Acceleron.
an invite hunter, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this is the third Night Shifter.
Yes. Oh, I gotta pause real quick. Oh, it's the end lobby. Oops. Okay,
Yeah.
cool. All right. Sorry, everybody's ears. Apologize. What the hell? Come on. There we go. All right, back to the POV. So we've already see contenders at the front. Judge and Corpseless. I mean, Riptide brought their A game. They were not playing around. They were. Wow, what a great jump tech is racing. Whoa! Judge was facing backwards at the bottom of the jump tech. The spiral was really scary. I watched Shuby's POV and he nearly died on this thing like a few times. It was very stressful.
I actually think that Shuby, I watched this live.
Yeah.
And
same.
it was Shuby POV that I watched. So yeah, I'm not really sure what happens at the front of the pack.
Yeah, so right now it's Corpseless in the lead, and then Fidestic right on his tail, and then it looks like Judge has recovered from his spin and is right there as well. And Dan and Dasher are a little bit further behind. It's like Fidestic was hurting for boost a little bit. Nice line there, though. Really got it sideways early to try and maximize the boost regen.
He's really good at that. Remember the Shatter track from Nitrox League.
Mm-hmm.
There was a section where he was like really early with the drift.
Looks like the Riptide drivers are driving away, though. And that is unfortunate because no slipstream for Fidestic is tough. I drink a little bit of water.
Yeah, like they were in front of him there, and then after that's the section there, that jump tech section. I just couldn't figure it out.
Yeah, they had it down perfect.
Yeah, because like Fidestic jumped there, but there's obviously an optimal way to do it.
I mean, they are just flying, man. They are long gone already. Holy. Fidestic checking to see if he's got anybody behind him, and there's not really anyone behind him either.
Yeah, like at this point, right here, he's just thinking, right, let's try and keep third.
Yep. Looks like Dasher is catching up to him a little bit. Just a little bit at a time. Judge and Corpseless were having just an absolute battle up there.
Yeah,
It's
it'll be a duel.
It's like Judge might have had another little mistake. It looks like Corpseless has got the advantage right now. That red dot of Dasher is creeping up.
You can see Dasher creeping up. Like that's the thing as well. Like Fidestic's fighting a swift boost regen as well, Like, he knows there's only a matter of time.
Yep. It's an uphill battle for sure. Yeah.
Yeah. He's not got any slipstream. And he's, wow, that was a good...
Yeah, the
he
jump
done a good
tech helps
test,
him
yeah.
for sure, because this is a high handling track. So the Swifts aren't quite as heavy as they normally are. At least I thought it was a high handling track. I don't know what Judge and Corpseless were using. They might have been using a build to help them with that. Oh, but there it is. There's now Dasher is truly just there.
I think, like, if Dasher passes him, then he gets the advantage of having the slipstream as well.
I
He
was
could
just
maybe
thinking
make,
that. I was like,
a-
oh man, I'd honestly be tempted to let him go.
Yeah.
But also at the
Please,
same
please,
time,
with a
he did
victory.
he did watch two Swifts go by him and then just drive off a few minutes ago. So
Yeah.
can't exactly blame him. Looks like he is going to try and get some slipstream. Not quite in it. It's the big drift. Gets the ramp just right.
Ooh. Yeah, Judge and Corpseless just drove off into the sunset.
Yeah, he was just not quite close enough to get the slipstream back on Dasher. So yes,
Good race, though.
it was a great race. And the rest of the field is having a time. If I recall correctly. Yes, Dad was actually in 5th. Excuse me. And there it is. So a 1-2 for Riptide. Great race from Corpseless and Judge. Then it was Dasher in 3rd. Then it was Fidestic and then Dandu. Pato was in 6th in the Duck. 7th was Gore. Shuby was 8th. 9th was Psycho. And 10th was Footloose. Spyro, what's up, bud? What are you whining about?
I love how it's always at the end of the race. Like,
Yeah.
about 20 seconds left when you drive away from the fireworks.
Yeah, I was trying to jump off. So don't have to listen to that the whole time. I don't know why I don't mute the game, but whatever. I'm just too lazy, I guess. Okay. So with that, we go look at the standings again. And here they are. Wrong tab. Hang on. That was the Twitch tab I grabbed by mistake. Here we go. So yeah. So Riptide had a perfect week, 26 points. And that 26 points clinches them the Season 9 Acceleron title. So congratulations to Riptide on first place once again. Great season, well done. Drones, again, they are locked to 4th. And no invite from this race, at least for now, as everybody in the top 5 had one. And then, so that leaves a 19-point gap between BSB and Aerial Aces. And that has some interesting implications. So let's talk about that real quick. Let me get out of full screen. All right.
So has Riptide definitely won the season, yeah?
Riptide has won. They cannot be caught. They are 39 points ahead, and it is far more than anybody can earn in a week. So, Riptide has won.
Congratulations.
And Racing Drones are 4th. Congratulations to Riptide and Racing Drones. GG's. We'll see what the future holds.
It was
we
a
have
good season.
We have not decided what will happen to Racing Drones or any other team yet. So we don't necessarily know if it's if they're getting sent to the Shadow Realm, but we'll find out soon enough. For now, GG's. And 19 points is a very, 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 very specific number because it means that BSB has a chance to get to 2nd. which I'll talk about in a second. Here's the full list of invites. It is a very nice looking list. We're up to 4 aerial aces in the Acceleron finale, 4 Riptide drivers, 3 BSB drivers, and just 1 racing drone for now. Maybe another one. We'll see what happens with that week 13 spot. Street is 4 aerial aces, 3 Riptide stripes, 4 drones. 4 drones with back-to-back drone invites going to Pato and Alyssa. Lotar, who is no team affiliation. And then 1 BSB driver, and that is Velocity. So, what is the scenario for BSB? BSB needs basically a miracle. It will be very difficult, but it is technically possible to send the battle for second place into a tiebreaker. But very, very, very specific stuff needs to happen for that to occur. So the first thing that needs to happen is Judas or E, or whatever E's name is. I can't remember what his other name is. Judas or E have to race to get 2 bonus points. Then, on top of that, both of the BSB drivers who race, they must get maximum points, meaning 26 points. In order to do that, they have to beat all the Riptide drivers, all the Aerial Aces drivers, and all the Racing Drones drivers. The Invite Hunters don't affect points at all, so they don't have to beat them. But they do have to beat all of the drivers representing teams. If they get the 26 points for that, plus the 2 bonus points from Judas or E, that would be that would be their best chance. That would be their only chance to tie up with Aerial Aces. I think that's only going to be really doable. No offense to E. That's a rookie driver. So Judas will probably have to race for this to be a possibility.
So even if, sorry for interrupting you.
Yep.
Even if we don't, like, if say and Dasher were racing and we didn't field any drivers this race, we would still get second.
No. We have to race. We
have to race.
Yes,
right?
we
Okay.
do have to race. Yeah. They would, if we didn't race, they would pass us pretty easily.
Right, okay.
Yeah. There's a 19-point gap. So it's possible, but they would have to finish like just mid-pack basically to catch us, like 5th and 4th or something like that. So yeah, their way to tie us, because we will race. The other thing they need to happen, so on top of getting the bonus points and then maximum points, they need both of the Aerial Aces drivers to get minimum points, meaning that they would need Aerial Aces drivers to finish behind both Riptide drivers, both BSB drivers, and both Racing Drone drivers. That would create a 19-point deficit, like a 19-point gap in which both teams would tie. So they would tie at 249 points. That is the only way BSB can tie it. BSB cannot beat Aerial Aces on points. They would have to do it via a tiebreaker. So, long story short, they are a very long shot. If they have to, like, Judas would have to race. They have to finish 1-2. And then the Aerial Aces, both Aerial Aces drivers have to, basically would have to crash. or something. Just to have a bad day and finish all the way at the back. Which is not something that has happened this season. So, it's technically possible, but highly, highly unlikely. But it is possible for them to tie us and take it to a tiebreaker for second place. So yeah, we'll see if that happens. We already looked at this week's Acceleron track. We're getting into the previews now. We're on HQ 430. Go ahead.
I kind of hope that the tiebreaker thing happens. Like, it's unlikely, but it would be cool if it did.
Yeah, just a full-on, like, we have a format for it. I have to review it because I haven't looked at it in a while, but we do have, like, a whole thing if it happens. So, I think it would be fun, but, man, I would be very nervous. I would be, as like a team owner,
Well,
man, I would be sweating bullets, bro. I would be sweating bullets.
It's the format like 5v5 or something like that, like 5 from Aces, 5
Man,
from BSB.
I don't remember.
Down.
It's something like that. I don't remember exactly what the format is.
Oh man, that would be cool.
It would be, dude, wouldn't it? It would be crazy. Also, thanks. I didn't realize that Panda hadn't followed me. He followed me, and now I'm at 99 followers. Let's go. One away from 100. Let's go.
That would just be wild.
That would be crazy, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It would be wild. I don't really want it to happen. It's like, I don't want to be involved with it. I don't want my team in a tiebreaker. I just want to win clean. But if it happens, then
after making this,
you know,
this slide telling how impossible it is for BSB
right.
to catch this, and it actually happened.
Gosh, like if that happens, I would be, oh god, it would be so devastating. But it would also be a really cool storyline. Like that storyline would slap. The miracle run for them to catch up would be crazy. It would be peak drama. Make for some good podcast episodes. Did I just hear Soul reappear?
Yeah, sorry, I just fell asleep.
Oh, it's all right, Soul.
I was congratulating you because you guys mathematically have won.
No,
Yeah.
what? I missed
Yeah,
that. Oh,
you
sorry.
did.
It's
Congratulations.
okay, I was here for it. Hi, yeah, I joined like halfway through.
Oh, dude, I'm gonna go to bed now.
Yep.
So I wish you guys
Understandable. Have a good night, Soul.
All right, we'll bust out the champagne tomorrow. How about that?
We're on Sunday. That's when the race is, right?
Yeah.
Bust out the champagne on Sunday. All right. I guess it is Saturday where he is, so you're still right technically. All right. So
right.
yeah, we're on HQ 430 this week, and it is by Zor's track. We were on it a little bit ago, and it is a long track, but it is a fun one, and I think it's going to suit pretty much everybody. And I think we're going to see a lot of drivers racing that want invites who don't have them already. I just have a feeling, unless like there's no one else to race, like no one else is available, I think we'll see a lot of invite hunter drivers racing for teams, and I think we'll have full invite hunter slots as well. So I think there's going to be a lot on the line. So that'll be exciting. So yeah, Riptide. Who do we think is racing for Riptide? Gunnar, do you know? I'm assuming Aphex is racing.
I want to race. I don't know if he will be.
Ooh, okay.
I keep missing all the fucking practice, dude. It pisses me off.
Yeah, that's unlucky. There's not been a lot this week.
Practice, to be honest.
Yeah, there's not been a whole lot of
the
practice
time?
this week.
Like, what are like the times people are getting for that?
I had no idea.
16s, 15s.
Something like that.
I know the record. The record is 2:15. I've got a 2:16 in time attack. But
Sounds like you'll be plenty quick. That'll be
that-
plenty quick.
That'll do you.
Yeah.
That'll do you, mate.
yeah,
So-
by the way, Bizar, that's like 0.1 behind your time.
Nice.
Well, it's 0.4, maybe 0.400, I think.
Nice.
Mine's
less-
is a 15.6.
Nice.
Last I checked, it was a 0.936.
It's close.
It is very close.
Yeah,
I want to
that will
believe.
be-
I want to
more
believe
than
that. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you off.
That's alright, mate. No, I was just saying, like 216, 215. That'll be more than enough.
Mhm. I want to believe that Aphex races, as he's been chasing that invite for a good chunk of the season, And
I think you'd have a good chance there.
Yeah, I'm kind of pulling for it a little bit. Just
I just don't know who other than me will be there.
I'm hoping it's Aphex. I would love that a lot. I think at least to give them a chance. I want to see drivers out there who, as many as we can afford, who don't have invites yet.
Yeah.
BSB. All right, let's for the fun of it, let's assume that Judas races. Let's just play ball with the idea. Judas races, and then I have to imagine Dasher runs it, right? That gives them their best chance to catch up, I think.
I would say so.
Damn pterodactyl, shut the hell up. Of course, I always move right when the race ends.
Right when it ends, mate.
Man, it's a full pubs lobby? Holy crap. That's incredible.
I know, it's crazy.
Oh, man, I have to get in on that here in a minute. Yeah, I think we'll just go with the storyline. I have no idea who's racing for BSB. Let's just assume they're going to give it their best shot, and Judas will race with Dasher. And that's their best chance. It would be kind of sad if Judas can't race, and then it's just, like, automatically over before the race starts. Because then they can't get the bonus points. They have to get 2 bonus points. I guess I didn't consider... Oh, no, that's right, because E wouldn't count for... If they can't get double bonus points, because they only give bonus points out for 6 drivers. They've had 5 so far. So, yeah, I mean, they need Dasher and Judas. Or whoever their fastest drivers are. To go with Judas. It's pretty much the only shot. Aerial aces. So we got Bizor running the track. Just to
well, I mean,
tentatively.
We could send out Foot maybe. Maybe get that tie on the go.
Hey now, watch out! I might put myself on this track to try and avoid the funny.
But no, you can't avoid the funny.
No,
it's
I gotta avoid the funny. No, I don't. I want to avoid the funny. I really do. It's hilarious, but I don't know if I want it. I don't want that smoke. I'm a little scared.
Foot's been grinding this track. He's
yeah. He's been grinding the track. Yes, sir. He's practicing it right now on Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel. Yep. Yeah, so tentative plan is Bizor and then whoever else. Maybe Bucks,
decided yet.
Maybe Swole, maybe Foot, maybe myself. We don't know. I'm trying to give my guys who don't have an invite yet a chance to race this, but if they can't, then I gladly will race. So I'll be there on race day for sure. So I will get involved somehow. If I have to. Racing drones, they're probably gonna send... I'm gonna guess Norton and maybe Pato. I feel like that might be who they send.
Pato was practicing the track earlier on.
Mm-hmm. Yep, and then I feel like Norton's got a good chance to earn an invite in Acceleron. Norton almost always does snag one, it feels like. So I feel like he probably shows up. And then we don't know about invite hunters, just whoever shows up, we'll figure it out. And then lastly,
it's Psycho in the skyline.
Yeah, something like that. Psycho will probably be bumping around. The last street track is an interesting one. It is Shack Attack by Kiko. There has been talk for ages of getting a Kiko track in the league, and it has never manifested. Street League, we're giving him a chance, and I'm gonna be honest with you. This track is going to get a lot of people killed. I mean, a lot of people killed, man. There's so many fun jumps and stuff. It it's a really good track, but I think there's going to be so much death with collision on. I think that last street invite's going to whoever can just stay alive.
But think of the lore.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, man, living is a key in Street League. That is a very important key to the puzzle. So I think we're in for something exciting. Street has been a blast all season. I have had an unbelievable amount of fun with Street League. I don't know if I'll be at this race. This is tomorrow, right? This one's tomorrow? I'm
yes,
pretty sure
tomorrow.
Yeah. So I don't know if I'll be at this one. I might have something going on, but I hope to see some fun POVs from the people who are there. I'm sure it's going to be a great time. So, yeah. All right, and then that's it. That's the episode. That's everything.
Yeah!
Woo!
We made it.
We're at the end. Yeah.
We lived. We lived and picked up a soul along the way.
Yeah, we picked up a few people. Which
I have not raced this, like, yeah, it's a Kame track, Ghoul Lagoon.
Oh.
Remember what you made it for?
I think he made it to make it.
Oh shit.
Well, it was for an event. Pretty sure it was for an event. But yeah, like, it's cool seeing that this, like, tracks like this still show up in pubs.
Oh shit.
Every once in a while, yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, what is
the?
Wait, what is the thing here? Wait, wait.
The flip?
Yeah, how's the flip work?
Oh, man.
You keep going, and there are flip pads. Like
Oh,
the rotating
I
ones.
didn't see those back there. I couldn't see that back platform. That was. Oh, dang it. Oh no, this respawn! Oh no, the respawn! Oh no, the respawn!
I recall, I taught you on my POV like that. Wait a minute, what's the deal here? And your car was just shooting up to the sky.
Oh no!
What's this thing? What is this thing?
What's going on here? And you were going to the sun.
We need to make that like a meme picture. What's going on here?
So what's happening? Yeah, I'm Hey, shoot, we'll stay and run some pubs. The rest of this episode can be a little bit of pubs. Or what time are we at? How long have we been live?
I don't know.
I don't know either.
Well, for me, gentlemen, it is 10 to 1.
Yes.
I'm gonna pop off just now.
Sounds good. It's 7 minutes. An hour and 23. Let's go. Yeah, so I'll run a few minutes of pubs, and then we'll call it an episode.
Well, this has been a nice experience. I have enjoyed the broadcast. Yeah, I'm not going to be on tomorrow. I'm going out tomorrow, but I will be here for Sunday's race.
Awesome. Thanks for coming out.
If Foot's racing, I might just, just drive beside him for the whole race.
Hey, don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I'm sure we could win against Dan and company if we needed to, but that stress would be quite a lot.
Yeah.
Oh dear God, no, not Astral Ascent.
I think we'll go with. Yeah, I'll do. Let's do extraterrestrial dive. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm tired. I've been up for a long time.
I actually like this track. I will stay for one more race and then I'll bet.
Oh, okay, cool. Nice. I have to do one pub race with Bizor. I'll get in Maelstrom. Excuse me.
I didn't have enough time. I was going to go Rip Rod. I've already got the livery that Swole made me.
Gotcha.
On the car, and I've not used it yet.
Oh, gotcha. It's a good livery.
Oh, it's
No one tell
amazing.
Dan. No one tell Dan that though. He'll have a freak out. I maintain that our liveries are fantastic and Dan has poor taste. And I think everybody knows that, so.
Messed up the boost. My finger twitched.
Skill issue. Oh my goodness. Is that Fantastic's monster truck I saw? Oh my gosh! Oh, jeez. I tried to take it safe and he just manifested alongside me there.
It must be so like weird for like see people who play pubs regularly.
Yeah.
Just see this like this convoy appear.
I feel bad that I don't race pubs more often, just because like we should
It's hard
be.
to get into.
Yeah, it's like, you know, it's usually hard to get some lobbies going these days, and I feel like we should be contributing more to the pool of people running pubs. I think I will on in the off season. I'll try and organize some pub nights, get everybody out for some pubbing.
Right on.
I love me some pubbies.
I know I'm happy with this livery Swole made for me.
Yeah, that's right. I heard he was working on yours as well.
Yeah, it's so nice. I love it. Because I'd like to see what happens with teams if we go into next season, because I would like to captain a team again.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm not really sure what the plan will be. I think we'll have to figure some stuff out first about you know, how many retirements there's going to be, what the interest level is, to see kind of like what the league will look like. I think we can do one more season with teams. I'm not entirely sure what it's going to look like. And then after that, I'm not sure. We'll just have to see what happens after that.
What was that noise?
I think I would love to see a future where we're doing events as a regular thing.
Oh yeah.
I love a lot of the community events. I'm super looking forward to King of the Mountain.
Now that reminds me, I still need to do my Johto League set of tracks.
Oh yeah.
'Cause they're all made, we just didn't do it.
Yep.
Yeah, like I have an idea in my head for a team. It's right there. It's like urban ghosts, like spectral cars.
Uh-huh.
Which then I was just doing dishes like, oh, the team track could be called Ghost Town. Like perfect. But we'd have to see how it comes.
Yeah. And who knows? I mean, maybe we'll go back to 5 teams, but they're smaller. Maybe we go 4 teams and we keep the invite hunters around. Maybe we do 4 teams, axe the bottom 2. That way we have some new spice of life.
I don't know.
I
really do enjoy the invite hunters.
I think they were a meaningful addition to... Oh, gross.
Like, in the absence of a 5th team, I think they were a good addition.
I hate when these pop up. I need to... Don't click that link, freaking bots. Bots in my chat, no good. I gotta get my stream bots set up. No way they aren't showing up. Yeah, I forget how good that track is. It is one of the better dev tracks, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, more upgrade kits for stuff I don't need. Yeah.
What do we got now? Oh, Marina Madness is a wild track. Isn't there, isn't this Favor one of the shields? I don't remember. Is it the first shield? Or is it the second one?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember.
I think it's the first one. I'm going to bring LaFosta with the first shield. I think that was the one. I'm pretty sure. We'll see. We'll see in a sec. I think after this one, we'll go ahead and call it a stream and an episode. I'll get this one up on YouTube as fast as possible for anybody who missed it. Appreciate everybody who joined me in chat and also everybody who joined me on Twitch.
Yup. Thank you all for stopping by.
Yep, we'll do this race and then we'll wrap it up.
My phone died.
I was wondering. I had a feeling.
Yeah. I've been connected to my phone the whole stream and it died just as I was speaking it. Right.
Gotcha. Oh, good.
Get back here, Brad.
This is another like banger track that you would you would forget about sort of thing. It's so good seeing it.
Yeah, dude. I miss Mickey. Mickey was a great track builder. I hope he's doing well.
Mickey, come home.
Yeah. I just hope Mickey's doing well. That's all.
Yeah. How do those walls taste?
Oh, pretty good. I forgot how fun LaFosta is.
Yeah. You know, it'd be cool seeing you in LaFosta for next season.
Oh, damn it. I went off at the end anyway. That's so sad. Did you see that save? That was crazy.
You have said that you would go LaFosta one season.
You know, it might be next season. It might finally be time next season to bust out the LaFosta.
Hey, quit tapping my ass!
No.
Oh, it's 24/7.
Yep. Oh, 24/7.
I love it too. It's such a good model. Meanwhile, I can hear Dan in my ears. No, it's not.
It's shit. It's shit.
We love you, Dan.
Just not your
I think
opinions.
you're my wife from across the house. Don't love Dan. He's British.
Facts. Oop, sorry for that stick.
I don't even know how I hit that boost pad. I didn't touch it.
It's a miracle.
Uh-oh, I hit the ice. Oh no.
Okay. This track's a banger, bro.
It's so good.
It's so good.
Like if there was another season and it was like greatest hits, like this is a good track for it.
Dan's not in here, honey.
Yeah, Dan is dead. R.I.P. Dan.
No, what I relayed to them was don't love him. He's British. Not that you did.
That's wild. Shit! I forgot about that little detail. Huh? God damn it. That's unfortunate.
Oh, I about got stuck in the track again.
Come on, let's
If you hit those jump pads in just the right way, they you could get stuck in that red piece of track.
Oh, really? I didn't realize that.
Yeah, you can. It's happened to me multiple times, and it about just happened now. What I think it is the angle you're hitting it at. So your hitbox is going through the track a little bit, and it's just getting a little stuck. That's what I think it is.
Oh, shit. Well, that's not good. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, that respawn. I forgot that the respawn flips you upside down. Damn it. I clipped one of the water spouts and died. That's GG's for me.
Damn, who's off the track there?
There's somebody off the
Somebody
track,
is just drifting on the floor.
They're just having a good time.
Once again, Bizarre and I having a great fight up here.
Yeah, I've died too many times. I'm not gonna be able to have
I hit the
any
shark
fun
Steve.
anymore.
I went through the first set. I went through the first set, and then I hit the second set.
Oh no!
So now I'm just running away with it.
All by yourself. You
Well,
always hit the brakes. You go stop. And
I
just,
don't wanna.
you know.
Yeah, like I'm planning to do that on Sunday, so.
Listen here, you son of a bitch.
Hey, Brett, can I race for you on Sunday so that I can also hit the brakes?
No. See, the neat thing is, you could do that, and we're probably still gonna be okay. Because I think the odds of BSB getting 1-2 are not very high.
They're slim, but never zero.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I'll be genuinely curious to see if Judas even, like, shows up.
Appears.
He kind of has to for them to have a chance, so he might. But I would be very curious to see if it happens.
You know who I want to see come out of hiding? I want Whompy to come out of hiding.
I miss Swampy. I do miss Swampy.
I know he's a working man, so...
Yep.
Just imagine the last race, Whompy appears and gets an invite.
Dude, that would be crazy.
That would be nuts.
That'd be amazing.
All right, we're a little bit over, but we were having some fun in pubs. That will do it for this episode. Thanks, everybody. We out. See ya.
Yup.
GG's.